Who says fishing ain't a contact sport, huh? Well, you're gonna hear me say the wrong date in the video numerous times. I kept saying it's December 20th. No, it's actually December 21st. And I'm here with Steve Kline. Been a while since Steve's been on video, but last time you gotta check out the video where he walloped a bunch of huge largemouth bass on an Alabama rig. There'll be a link to that video in the description. But Steve, I'm just gonna give it up. We are on the St. Joe River, northern Indiana, and it's the first day of winter, and boy, it is winter.
Yeah.
32.8 degree water. It warmed up to, what was the warmest we saw on the river?
33.8 or 34.
Yeah, little bath-ish kind of water.
We thought about taking our boots off and putting our feet in for a while, but
yeah,
we didn't.
Yeah, if your feet are swelled up or anything, just dip in there for a while. Holy moly, we saw ice floating around a lot throughout the day. Lots of ice. Oh, flying through the ice.
There you go, ice fishing.
Ice fishing! This is what we're running through. Trying to get to them fish back there. Ooh, we're so close.
We caught a lot of fish, but we only caught 3 smallmouths.
Yeah, that was the goal, you know, was to catch smallmouth. That's what you call having a blast with smallmouth bass. Go bass! Yeah!
Hot skunked.
It can happen in 32 degree water. Got him on a hula grub.
Yeah.
Well, now your first cast with that thing?
Second.
Second cast. Man.
Monster.
We'll be fishing in the wintertime. Anytime you can see wood like this, you can look behind there. Those are actual fish. Now, they have not been biting very well with that water temperature. But we are in the area of fish.
I got another one. There he is. He's cold, but he's on.
You got yourself a smallmouth bass.
Another one.
On a blade bait? Boy, you didn't eat by much though.
No, back hook barely.
Man, oh man. But the reality is, it is winter. It's December 21st, and you're talking ice all around. You can see the ice in the background and such. So it's just coming down to winter fishing. So, you know, Steve Kline here has been dominant this time of year. He is in the northern Indiana, southern Michigan. You pay attention at all to fishing tournaments all year long, but he particularly dominates when you get into the cold months. And so it's really exciting for me to kind of lean on him today. Now, Steve, you know, we had the smallmouth show early on, then we had the carp show. That was exciting, and some lampreys, and that was kind of disgusting at the same time. There you are. Who says carp don't eat? Ah, it's fun. Having a blast catching carp? I'm not going to carry fry this thing. I'll tell you what, they are fun. They are fun fish. Get your head in there. There you go, cutie. Ah. Find your way. You gonna get in on the fun?
Yes, might as well.
Beautiful, Clark. there's a little ridge out here off the bank. Goes from 15 foot up to say 10 foot, and there's some wood on there. Well, we now know where and how to find river carp during the winter time. In case you don't know what fish look like on a side imaging unit, right there. Those are the carp we are catching. Just hold on and wear them out.
Freshwater tuna.
If only they jump.
Yeah.
Having a blast with big nasty carp. See, as a hunter of fish, it's not always a hunter of bass. Gotta diversify. 2019, you gotta have an open mind to everything.
You can.
That's it. Come here. Come here. Oh, he's got a lamprey on him.
Oh, does he?
He does. Ah. Oh, he's heavy.
Oh, they can see them scales.
Woo. And oh man, let me show you a lamprey. So look at that mark on his scale. See that?
Don't throw him back in. You got a hook still.
Yeah. See that on the scale? I don't know how well you can see that. See that scale? Well, that was caused by this lamprey that just fell off. Here, going back. Yuck, it's gross. But even more disgusting is this lamprey. See that? Ooh! And he definitely would latch on to me if I let him. Look at the teeth on there. It's like a disgusting little creature.
I got another one on.
You got another carp?
I believe so.
We're having a blast with carp. We doubled up on carp.
Yeah, another lamprey.
Is there one on it?
Yeah, see it?
Oh yeah, I see it. See that lamprey? Oh, lamprey, I think it just fell off. Yeah, it did. It fell off.
Yep.
A bad way to do it. Get one on your finger. Battle's been going on for 3 minutes and 25 seconds already. Oh, he is a good one. Ooh, I got Bubba.
Help.
Well, do you mind netting that bad boy?
I'll do it.
That got him on the tail too. Oh, he got a lamprey.
Yes, he does.
Good luck fitting him in there.
I'm trying to get him by the head. There we go.
Oh, we don't break the net. We got Big Bertha.
He's had 2 or 3 of them on.
Boy, he sure has. We are not intentionally snagging these guys. Throwing blade baits, hoping to catch bass, and they're in the area. They ate one. And here's, oh man, here's that stinking nasty lamprey. And teeth. He is gross looking. He's trying to get me. Anyway. Gosh darn. Oh, it's disgusting.
The hunt for monster carp.
And then we came into a channel, caught a bunch of fish, mostly rock bass, but a couple largemouth as well. We got a double. But it is winter fishing. 3 for 3. That drop shot works year round. There. That's basically a double, isn't it? So now we've got largemouth, smallmouth, carp. Now, got the Yoder, Ned Rig, and the White Meat, Jack if you're talking to someone who's never fished in cold water, first off, what baits do you suggest off the top of your head?
Everybody talks about using slow baits, but actually a blade bait works about the best. I mean, you move it, but actually kind of move it slow too. Don't lift it very far off the bottom. I found the best results for me anyways. Just get a few vibrations out of it and let it fall back down. And most of the time you never feel the bite. You pick up and the fish are on there. So you got to really pay attention. Watch what's going on.
Now, on the river, we really focus on wood. And granted, we didn't catch a bunch.
We focused on wood today, all right, thanks to Andy.
Man, there is no one who can snag wood like Andy
wood
Bugs.
catching machine right
Woo,
there.
Hunter of wood today. Things are heating up. Shut up, Steve. Shut your mouth. Well, that sounded pretty bad, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we should move on beyond that one. But I mean, reality is though, we saw a ton of fish on the graph. They're just not eating. It's so cold. They're sitting down there. They don't need to eat. They don't need a lot of calories. But why, Steve, is wood on a river system or a reservoir? Why is wood why is that good structure to focus on in the cold?
Well, I think a lot of it is there's not very many weeds, and the fish will migrate out to something that sticks up off the bottom, and they tend to hang right on it for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because of the bait. Maybe it is, but they just migrate right to something that sticks up off the bottom, and mostly that's wood, especially around here.
Yeah. Now, in the end, we kind of ended up in a channel. We did. We went to a channel. We broke some serious ice to get here.
Yes, we did.
And I think Steve thinks I'm nuts. I said, Steve, you got to realize I am known more for my brawn than I am for my brain. That's the darn truth. We were getting in here. And anyhow, the common sense approach here, the water was nearly 50 degrees.
Yes, it was.
49.9 is what we saw. Just a ton of bluegills and rock bass. There's some largemouth in there and some pike we saw. But, the most common sense thing I'd say, if you know where there's some warm water, that's
definitely the key this time of year. The warmest the water, the better the fishing.
Definitely a fish magnet.
Yes, I agree.
Well, hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching a hunter fish. Steve, you're most definitely a hunter fish.
Thanks for asking me to come. I appreciate it.
Man, there aren't too many people as nutty as I am to fish in this kind of temperature.
It was a beautiful day. It just wasn't very warm.
No, beautiful day, just cold. Hey, next time we'll see you on the water.
All right.